Hi, it's Patsy. So I've popped on today to share with you my September haul. It's only a few decks and a couple of bits, but I thought I would jump on and share them. I'm in my living room today because the pets are all on one. The dogs and the birds are off on a mad one today, so no peace in the kitchen. So I've come into my living room. You might hear a lot of traffic because I live on a main road, but that's probably a bit better than even the dogs barking, charging around and the birds squawking like mad. So the first thing that I wanted to show you was something that my daughter picked up for me when she was in Lincoln a couple of weeks ago, and it's this little candle. I shan't burn it because it's too cute to burn, but it's a little squirrel. I mean, it's not that little actually. I mean, in my hand is quite a good size. Now he was only something, I think she paid £2.50 or something for him, £3 from Primark. But how cute is he? So he sits in my autumn dish on my coffee table in the living room. But yes, and that's a little squirrel. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you. The second is this. I'm fascinated with Baba Yaga. I've got a few books I've bought from her. This one is from Pagan Portals, Baba Yaga Slavic Earth Goddess by Natalie Clark. It's only a thin book, but that suits me because I can't read too well. And it's a unique perspective on working with Baba Yaga, Slavic Earth Goddess of mystery, intrigue and ambiguity through apprenticing into her magic. In this introductory work, Baba Yaga is redefined outside of the dogmatic portrayals and becomes one of the most powerful and influential figures in an individual spiritual practice. An accessible guide to building a devotional practice, Pagan Portals Baba Yaga is a journey of discovery and collaboration with deity, written to aid your own psycho-spiritual progression and offer a unique presentation of how we might work with the goddess psychologically and spiritually. So I'm looking forward to looking at that. I've only had it about a week, and I haven't really been able to because of my eyes. Since they've been doing the harvesting, it's flared my eyes up, so they've not been too great. So I'm really looking forward to being able to get in there. They're starting to improve a bit. So that is the first thing I wanted to show you. Well, the second after Mr. Squirrel. The next one is an oracle. I wasn't sure what I was going to think of this, and I haven't really used it yet to really make my mind up. This is the Mary Magdalene Oracle by Megan Waterson, illustration by Moonjube. It's a hay house. I like the artwork. Got quite a chunky book. I do like the artwork, and I think it's probably gonna, because it's got a preface at the bottom, I might not have to use the book, because when I had a bit of a delve into the book, I'm not sure, but I'm not going to jump to conclusions because I do like the artwork of this deck, and it did fascinate me, so I'm going to give it a go. I don't know if it's going to be a bit too Christy for me, if you know what I mean. But yeah, but I went ahead and bought it, give it a go. I know I've seen a few people say that this is a great deck and whatever, so I thought we would try it. It wasn't particularly expensive, it was under £20, so I thought I'd give it a go. But yeah, so that is every ending is a new beginning on that card. So like I said, I do like the artwork and I do like the cards off the back. I don't know if I showed you, but we will see how we get on. So that is my Mary Magdalene Oracle. So the next one is one that I've done a walkthrough for, and it's the Mind's Eye Tarot by Olivia Rose. I won't show you too much of these because I did do a walkthrough if you're interested. It's got a big book, but there's not a lot of information in the big book. There's the backs, you got the gold. Now, I had this on pre-order and was so excited when I saw this. I thought, yes, I've got to order that. and I love it. The cards are really pretty, and the cardstock's great and all the rest of it. But do you know what? Since I've got it, I haven't felt the need to take it off my shelf and use it yet. I know I will, and I don't know. I think it's probably because I've had a couple of other decks come in and they came in at the same time, that I kind of put this one back on the shelf and I haven't worked with it yet. But that will all change. I will be getting that off, and I will be spending some time with that, getting to know that, because it is a lovely deck. And like I said, it's just, I think it came with so many other decks at the same time that I kind of popped it on the shelf. Trying to get it back in this box. Doesn't want to sit back in there. So that is the Mind's Eye Tarot by Olivia Rose. So the next one, and this is the one that I'm not been able to put down, and this come at the same time as the Mind's Eye Tarot, and it's something that isn't really my style of deck. I didn't think it was, but it obviously is. The Rosebud Tarot. Now this is one that kept drawing me to having a look at the images and looking at walkthroughs, and it wasn't available here in the UK for a while. It kept saying pre-order, and then the pre-order didn't come in, and then it was pushed back. So I eventually got it. This is by Harper and Stillwell. A little book. I love the back of this. Little inside, little rose. I love the back of this, but then I love roses. And it is a collage deck, but I've used this constantly since I got it, and it reads so well. It's such an intuitive deck, and every time I've done a reading with this, it's been spot on. And I mean, look, this is one of my favourite cards in there. This is the one what kind of I kept drawing me, the Life Giver, instead of the Empress. But yeah, it has got, you know, some more modern takes on the images, you know, and like I said, it is all collage, and it's taken the elements, the minors, so it's air, fire, earth, water. But this, like I said, this deck really took me by surprise, and I'm really enjoying working with this. This is lovely deck. Yeah, hanged up instead of hangman. But yeah, so that took me by surprise, but I'm really enjoying working with that, and the cardstock's lovely. I did have the Relative Tarot, and I passed that on because it weren't really my thing, and this is very similar, I think, to the Relative Tarot, but this one I really enjoy. So yeah, so that's the Rosebud Tarot, and that has been something I've worked with a lot since I got it. So the final deck what I got coming was this one, and I'm so excited to get this one, and I shall be using this for October, November and December. And it's the Yule Tarot, and this is a so is it by, I mean, it's a Llewellyn, but it's a artwork by Erin O'Leary Brown, and it's a Christopher Who's deck. And my goodness, I love this deck. It's in one of those big Llewellyn boxes. It says, on the shortest day and the longest night, my gift to you is the warmth of light. There's the big chunky book that you get with it, and that one's called Midwinter, A Guide to the Yuletide Tarot. And you obviously, it's the Llewellyn, so you get the big image and then the right up there. Look at them backs. Aren't they gorgeous? There is name changes in these. It's typical Llewellyn cardstock. So we got Matrona, is that Matrona? I think that's how you pronounce it, for the Empress, but you can see it's the Empress, she's got the pregnant belly there. You've got the Holly King for the Emperor. The Wheel of Year is the Wheel of the Year. Two of Good Cheer, so the cups are Good Cheer. The name changes go right the way through. 7 of Candles there, so the candles are the wands. 9 of Gifts is the Pentacles. So we've got the 9 of Candles again, which again is that Wands. Moon. So they're not in order because I've been using it. So Judgment is the list. So it's all themed around Yule. The 5 of Gifts. Isn't that a gorgeous card? It's just really, really Christmassy. We've got the 4 of, is that the 4? The 4 of Canes there, which is the swords. We go the 7 of Gifts, the 8 of Good Cheer. I can understand why they changed the names to make them more Yule-y and Christmassy. We've got Krampus, the devil. Gorgeous strength card. Queen of Gifts. This one's staying out today because even though we're only September, never mind. Death. Look at that death card. Great death card. Number 6, instead of Lovers, we've got Mistletoe. It's the 3 of Gifts. King of Gifts. Knight of Good Cheer. King of Candles. 6 of Candles. So again, the candles is that Wands. Oh dear, and this one, Justice, is obviously got coal. And we've got the 7 of Canes. That's the swords. So you soon get your head around, because it's you know, the images are talk for themselves sort of thing. You soon get your head around the name change. The Magus for the Magician. Okay. Oh, I've got to show you this one. Chariot. Of course, it's Santa and his sleigh. So yeah, so like I said, I love this deck. It's a typical Llewellyn cardstock, typical Llewellyn big book, big box, and all the rest of it. But it's lovely, and I should make the most out of that by using it constantly for the next few months. I love the build-up of Yule Christmas anyway, so it will just add to that build-up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to really getting stuck in with that. So that's what I bought. So there's the Yule Tarot, the Rosebud Tarot, which I really enjoy, the Mind's Eye Tarot, which I love the images of. I just haven't got round to using it yet, but I will do. And maybe by the end of the month I'll be able to do a bit of an update on that. And then this one that I'm not sure about, the Magdalene, Mary Magdalene Oracle. I like the images, I like everything about it. I'm just not sure, but we will see how we go with that. Then of course Mr. Squirrel and my Baba Yaga. So that is my little mini haul. One other thing that I do want to mention quick, you may see my name change, because I have been thinking the last few days about changing the name of my channel. For a long time it's been what it is, Patsy T Intuitive, but I haven't really brought any of that intuitive kind of videos into it, because as I explained in previous videos, so I'm thinking about changing it to something like, I don't know, Patsy's Tarot and Chat or something, because that's mainly what I do here. It's just show tarot and do chats about tarot and other divination. So if you see it change, then it's still me. But if you can think of a name, or you think, oh no, just keep what you've got, put your comments and let me know below. And I will see you all soon. Bye for now.